Hello everybody, this is Captain Praxius, just reviewing a bug in the single-player campaign that many are experiencing in regards to Red Orchestra 2 Heroes of Stalingrad. This single-player campaign bug actually also occurs when you go into the console to load up a offline match as well, and it started to occur after the Game of the Year Edition update. So I'm going to go, and actually before I get too crazy in this, the little German guy that talks in the background likes to yell over me. So I'm going to turn all of this down because you don't really need the sound or music for this to happen. So go to single player, Axis campaign, just for the hell of it, and we'll just use the training, basic training, because it's basically the movement problem. It doesn't matter about the difficulty. So I am currently using a GeForce 210 video card. It's kind of on the lower end, not the best, but I haven't had any major issues with it. I've been using this since the game's been released back in September, and at that time I was getting 15 to 14 frames per second. Not the greatest, but I can play, still top the charts, so I can't complain. Since the Game of the Year Edition update, I've been able to boost my frames per second up to 25 to 30 frames. So that's pretty good. And then I did some extra config tweaks to get some better detailed, better quality textures and models and some extra grass in there, blah, 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 blah. Still at 30 frames per second, so I've got it all set up. Now, as you can see, panning around, moving is actually not that bad. This is pretty much what I experienced offline and online before and after the Game of the Year update. The problem occurs as soon as you start moving forward. And here we go. Now, as you can see, it's not a steady run. It's kind of stop, 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 run, start, run, start, run, start, and then you go forward a bit more faster. And yeah, see, you can't really time anything properly. And when you're up against bots, it's a complete nightmare because you watch them, they're running just fine, everything looks perfectly fine as it always has. It's just your movement here is horrible. It's almost like the speed hack detected issue where you rubber band online when you're running around and then you get kicked. But this is offline. I'm not playing against other players. There's actually no other bots in the training mission here. So performance, frames per second, is everything's steadily the same as it always has been. It's just this movement thing is annoying and it screws with your eyes for a bit. And of course, as soon as you stop, and even when you're running and you're looking around, panning is okay. It's the movement that's actually the problem. So everything operates fine. Everything's the exact same as it always has been. It's just the movement, and I don't understand why. So many people in the Steam forums have actually been complaining about this problem, and I've posted this in the Tripwire forums as well. And there has just been a patch today. Today's July 28th here in Australia. And yes, I don't have an Australian accent, but there you go. And anyway, there was another patch today, but it only covered basically some map changes, and it didn't cover this bug. So a lot of people can't actually play single-player campaign or any of the training missions, and kind of have to learn the hard way online how to do things properly. So it's, yeah, even when I'm in cover and I'm just crouching, you can see it's kind of going bop, 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 and just jittering around. So it's, but you know, moving up and down, not too bad. So anyway, that's the bug, really.